back to No Suit Survival, guys. And we have crashed on this planet. Let's go ahead and dive into it and see what we got going on. Okay, we have pickup order. Looks like we got some food and a weapon. We'll grab that and a first aid kit. Might as well take them all. And of course, this is a, let's see here, you are to head to the main bunker on Arquebus and recover what crew that there are, along with the remainder of their equipment. Make sure you time it correctly since the weather is extremely dangerous. There may be pirates in the area. Good luck and be safe. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it turned out quite poorly. We crashed, we landed, and yeah. And as you can see, it's quite a desert type planet. So let's go ahead and bring up our heads up display. What do we got? There's a damaged antenna to the right. It looks like we got something over here that we're obviously working on. We're obviously... Oh! What? Whoa! Looks like we're taking some damage here. I don't know exactly what's going on here. We've lost all power. Well, dang. Suit lights. Oh yeah, that's right. We don't have our basic suit. Do we have lights? Okay, we do have lights. We do not have a jetpack. We do not have anything else because we're gonna see. As you can see, I don't know why we have. Well, that's weird. Yeah, we're using the Wastelander outfit, so there's just a backpack on there. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do lights. Yeah, I think this would be like a no light scenario. Holy crap! What the heck happened to her? Oh wow, that's not good. Okay, we took some big hits here. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Anything we could... Yeah, we're gonna want some ice. You're definitely gonna want ice. Okay, so the rules in this is real simple. We cannot use any... Wow, okay. That was not good. I think the hydrogen tanks that we saw initially might have overheated and blew. So let's try to see if we got any material here that we can grab that might be loose, because that might despawn. I don't know. Okay, we've got a weapon. Okay, cool. I don't know. It says the weather's pretty extreme, so I don't know exactly what we're going to be dealing with that. We can build whatever we like. I don't know if progression's on or not. If it is, we'll have to deal with that as well. Let's get our first aid kit. Oh, snap! Oh, no! Oh, that's not good. No survival kit. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay, there could be pirates, so we gotta be mindful of that. I think we're gonna definitely need to make a run for the, what is that? What is that over there? Okay, that's an alpha bunker, IGDC alpha bunker, okay. So that might be a place to head to. Okay, it looks like all the rest of this is just... Oh wait, there's another one. Oh wow. Oh, I'm glad we grabbed this. Some extra tools and ammo. Oh man. Let's see here. Can we fit some of this stuff in here? I don't need another one of those. We can put that there. Yeah, good. We can use these as like storage for now. Well, hydrogen tank's pretty useless for us right now. We need to grab this too. Looks like we got some more ammo. Obviously, if there's pirates around here, we definitely want to grab as much ammo. I don't know that much about this planet, guys. I don't know what... Obviously it's got low oxygen, so we can breathe. So that's definitely a step up from Pike, where we were at in the last time we did a No Suit Survival. Yeah. It sounded like it was clanging pretty good there when we were reading the rules there. So let's we're gonna go ahead and drop that stuff off in there. Let's see here. What else? Let's grab the rest of this. I mean, even if the rest... I mean, I hope the rest of this doesn't despawn, but if it does, at least we've got the stuff that's in these containers. We can't use dirt. I don't know what the... what kind of... Oh, what's that? There was something that blinked out there. I don't know. We can't use... obviously, we're not gonna... I don't know what the ore situation is. What do we got here? Anything in here? Okay, it's an empty cargo container. Okay, good. I think for this new suit survival, I think it might be a good thing to use GPS markers. So we'll do that. All right, cool. So we'll set this up as the crash site. All right. Okay, so that's what we got going on there. We're pretty full up. Okay, so what's over there? That is a damaged antenna. All right, so was there anything else in there that I didn't check to see if there was anything? All right, so I think we're gonna need to take a walk and see what this bunker is, because I sure don't know that that's gonna be helpful. So let's go for a walk, guys. I'm gonna switch over, get my weapon, load it, because we don't know if this is IGDC Alpha Bunker neutral. But I'm thinking it's already an established location, obviously. Hopefully it doesn't try to shoot us, because if it kills us, it's going to be a very, very short series. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. I'm getting an exposure level. We're getting irradiated by what? Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. We got to move faster. Run faster. Run a lot faster. No, faster. Oh, no, 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 no. Exposure. Oh, that's not good. So apparently we get fried by the sun on this planet. So I guess we're gonna need to definitely have our maybe we should have suit lights, because we're gonna be doing a lot in the dark. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess if I don't do suit lights, it just means that we have to rely more on lighting on our builds and in our facilities. I guess that's just the thing. Okay, so we have 150 health, and I don't have any. We do have those medical kits. So, worst case scenario, we'll just hit them, use them over and over and over again until we get inside here, and then hopefully we have enough to keep us alive until the radiation goes down. Okay, it looks. We're gonna take this off. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. I want to see, and it's hard to see with that thing on there. Okay, it does look like a structure of some kind. Yeah, it's definitely a bunker. It looks like it's got some poles on it. Maybe antennas. Oh, I sure hope it doesn't do any kind of drone stuff. That would really suck. Now we're here supposedly to pick up some corporate people, so it's possible that whatever corporation we're working for, we're friendly to, and so their facilities may be aligned to us. So that could be something I want to check the factions, but I also don't want to get us in a bad position here. Let's check it real quick here. Looks like IG is Intergalactic Drilling Consortium. Friends? No, we're not allies to them, though. So I don't know. Okay, looks like a lot of antenna stuff there. 50% on the exposure. Okay, that's quite a bunker. All right. Okay. What's that? A distress signal. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so we do have a bunker here, and oh, there is a weapon. There's a gun on there. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't even think about shooting me. Oh man, we may have to figure out how to get that off of there. Is there another one? Is that the only one on there? Oh, there's two. There's one there, one there. Okay. Okay, we got solar panels, that's good. Looks like some sort of platform here, okay. It's a pretty beat up bunker. Anything on this side? No. Looks like a solar panel is not working. Alright. We got a whole bunch of decoys here, okay. Alright, so apparently the sun is bad. Very bad. Okay, let's get in here. Alright. Can we open this, or do we... Access denied. Alright. Well, dang. Okay, let's do it. Gotta hack into this. I know it might be easier to go around the outside, but... Alright, we're in. Okay, so now we're in here. Okay, good. So that does reduce. I'm looking at our exposure level as reduced. Okay, looks like we got some lighting in here. Got some barrels. Oh, there's a pirate raider over there. Nice. You stay over there. Okay, looks like that needs some repair work. We're gonna have to get on this roof somehow and probably fix those weapons. Okay. Access denied. Alright, what do we got in here? Anything? Oh, ice. Nice. That'll be good. I don't know that we really need it as much. I mean, but I don't know if it takes away from the oxygen or anything on this thing. I don't know. I don't know if I have... let's see. Yep. We gotta do progression. Because it's not that easy otherwise. It's too easy if we don't have our... Oh, nice. There's some good stuff in here. We got some ice. We got some other stuff, but it's pretty full, so we can't put anything in it. Oh, here's some poor guy. What happened to you, dude? Hey, I think this is one of the guys... Aren't we supposed to be picking up some people? Yeah, we're supposed to pick up the crew. Oh, man. Assistance is on the way. Oh, no. We are sending you a pickup ship since it should arrive in a few days. Make sure all sites are secured and that you have gathered the last of the equipment. Stand by for pickup and hold out against any pirate incursions. We don't know what they're after, but we are on the way. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. Your pickup wound up landing unfortunately in a bad way. Okay. Alright, what do we have for weapons in here? Oh, it's a nice, not bad. Got a few things. That's pretty cool. At least we know that when we go back over to the crash site, we can get the rest of those weapons. Oh, weather is clear. Hey, thanks for joining. Wow, look at it out there. Alright, what do we got down here? Okay, looks like we got a bed. Some piping down here. Oh, what do we got here? Dead guy, and we have... Oh, we can use it! This one's keyed to us! Oh, nice! Yep, this is keyed to us. Okay, good. That's good. Not everything in here is, but that is. What else is keyed to us? Okay, the turrets are keyed to us. That's good. I guess they wanted us to have the capability to be able to get to these things if we needed them. And the trust decoys. Nice. Okay, cool. Everything else... Oh, and the warfare batteries are ours. Outstanding. The rest of it, though, not so much. But that's okay. It's good that the corporation decided to allow us to have access to a few of their facilities. Probably figuring that we might need to discharge the batteries into the ship. We might need to do some sort of work with the decoys, and probably need to heal ourselves because apparently the weather here is pretty vicious. Alright, that makes sense. Okay, great. Oh, here's another guy. What's going on with you, man? Okay, looks like he's got a thing here too. Memo. Okay, what does it say now? Okay. So I was told that if we can repair and activate the old relay station to the east, we can possibly get the trade stations in the system to notice us. Maybe even bring in supplies or attract some help. Well, that could be something to do. I have to put that on a to-do list. Alright, so we got a couple of boxes. We got a bed. Looks like we got a cargo container. Looks like we got an H2O2 generator that is not functional. Alright. Oh, base. Meteor storm. Okay, so we have meteor storms. Alright. What kind of arm? Well, at least we don't have to grind down those things up there, but we may need to do something about that antenna. I don't know if it'll call up something. That would really suck. Oh, shoot! Look at that! Heavy armor! Ooh, this is a heavy armor bunker. Check it out. Okay, that is definitely a meteor storm. Oh, crap. Somebody shoot that. Good. Okay, this is one hell of a meteor shower. Okay, we need some better firepower. Alright, we're gonna definitely... Okay, so this will be... We'll use this as our base of operation. It's pretty well set up. We're gonna definitely be making some modifications to it, though. We definitely need a vehicle in this place. Let's see what other kinds of stuff do we have down here. Anything in here? Well, actually, that felt good. It's a comfy bed. Oh, there's money in here, too. We got money? Okay, good. To whom it may concern. Okay. Now what? Okay, to whom it may concern, there are a number of goals and restrictions in this scenario. Here we go, guys. Okay, what does it say we got? Number 1, there is severe radiation, lightning, and bad weather, as well as pirates to deal with as you survive. Okay. Number 2, dirt and rock cannot be processed, only ores. Yep, I said that before. No suits left, so no jetpacks and no suit, so pressurization is critical. We'll have to remember that. Number 4, goal is to survive, build a good base, and then a ship to get off world. There are locations to explore and encounters to be had, but it will be a constant fight to survive. Good luck, engineer. Alright, guys, this is what we're doing with no suit survival. So, what we're going to do is we're going to dump all of our correspondences into this bed storage. And then what else do we got here? Ooh, some uranium. That could be useful for reactor fuel. Some materials there. Looks like we got materials. I'm going to grab this here and these and that. Those can all go upstairs. An oxygen tank, I don't know what we would need that for, since it apparently has oxygen, but... Okay, let's hack this. Oh yeah, that's right, we got progression. Okay, wow, look at all this good stuff. Okay, we got a lot of good material here. Okay, cool. We do need to salvage what we've got at the crash site, but, yeah. Wait, is that a beacon? Oh, snap. Okay, we can't do that. What's in here? Oh, I bet if I grind this down, it won't be able to... Can we... Yeah, yep, you have to research that, so we can't get into that. Can't get into that either. Okay, well that's okay. Alright, so that's not too bad. Alright, so we've got a few things we need to do. Crash site's 2 clicks out. Looks like we got a pirate raider over there somewhere. Okay. And then looks like, yeah, some sort of thing flashed off up in that direction there. So I think right now what we need to do is we need to see about trying to get some of this, let's get some of this other stuff, get it reorganized first of all, and then we also want to get the progression taken care of. I don't want to put tools in here. Oh, I wonder, can we do this part? Nope, unknown technology, gotta make, okay. Well, that's annoying, because I want to do that. It's very annoying. Alright, so... Yeah, alright. Let's get this stuff put away first. This needs to go put away in here. Put the ammo in here. Okay, I guess we can put the, we can just put the tools in here too, I guess. I mean, I didn't really want to have to do that. I wanted to separate the tools from the weapons, but okay, we can do that later. Alright, so now we got a full range of weapons. Let's go down here. Let's see here. Wow, that's full, huh? Wow, okay. Do we have the materials we can... Large steel tubes, motors. We might as well get things repaired that we can repair. So let's do you. motors. What's in here? Oh yeah, I think we'll use this to hold the food. At least until, you know, we get stuff going a little bit better. And then, what do we got here? Let's see. There's some motors, okay. There we go. Dude. Gonna need a lot of munitions if they keep throwing meteors at us like that. I mean, that's crazy. Alright. Okay, so let's see here. That's gonna take a little bit more steel plate. Might as well use some of this. Alright, cool. So that's in place. I wonder if it might be better if we... I mean, this is kind of like the... seems to be the place where we... Up here is like business. And then down here seems to be the living area. So, I'm thinking we... Oh, wait. We can't do that yet. I was trying to think if we could... Yeah, see, we can't do any of these stairs. I was going to say we do a narrow stair there, then that would provide us with something a little bit better, but... Okay. I think what we're going to need to do, honestly, is just fix one of these. Alright, so that unlocks that. Let's see here, we're going to need to do... Let's see, we got to do the landing gear too. Oh, steel plate. Let's grab some steel plate. Because we got to do the landing gear so we could be able to get cockpits. Now these guys, their bodies, oh man, we're going to have to do something with that. We're going to have to set up like a little, a burial for them or something so that they're not like, because these are the guys we're supposed to take back. So we're probably going to need to keep the bodies, stash them somewhere, maybe make a morgue. You know, maybe dig another level below here or put it next to it, and then like the other side of the door is the morgue, and that's where the bodies go. Might just lay them outside for a while. Although, I don't know if there's any animals on this planet. I don't think there is, but I don't know. Which is why I really want that door fixed. Let's see. I got sidetracked. I'm thinking about animals and doors and things like that. And I lost track of my train of thought. Alright, so we need to go to here and do this. And go like this and go like that. Wow. Can't say as I've ever seen one bounce that much, but that's okay. Alright, so we've done that. Yep. Inventory full, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, so if we can do that... Oh my gosh. There's like not... How did we get so much stuff? Wait, does this mean I can do this? It does mean I can do that. Aha! Alright, let's dump some stuff on the floor because we now have the ability to do that. So let's get, do I have glass in here somewhere? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No glass. Okay. Okay, that's not nice. I need glass. Do any of these things have some glass in them? No. I need glass and construction components. No. Oh wait, does this mean I can fix this, do you know? Ah, yay, we can hack this and see what's in it. Okay, what's in here? And it's, okay, we got spider meat that's raw and steel pipes. Okay, good to know. Alright. Wait, does this mean I can do doors now too? Because that would be great. No. Ah! Yeah, we'll have to lay them out on this platform here.
Meteor storm inbound.
Bloody hell, we've had like 3 of those so far. We're gonna need to have access to the roof. Because I have a feeling we're going to need to do some work on that, which also means that we're going to need to think about some sort of refining facility, and we're going to also need some an assembler so that we can be able to get some assembly work done. Maybe we can put an assembler up here, and then put a refinery. Well, can't really put it right here. Maybe put the refinery outside? I don't know. We could put the refinery where the beacon is and then stick the beacon outside. That would actually be good, or put the beacon... Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so what I was thinking about this was I was thinking doing a shorter kind of ladder right here, which would give us the ability to at least put a we got to do a basic I can't talk. We got to put a basic assembler on here too. So I figure if we can do if we go, let's see, we go with the basic assembler here. I mean, we got to have it anyway for progression. So all right, so basic assembler, we can put that on the end of here. And then we go to the narrow stairs. The new, with that new, there we go, see? With the new, deal, we do the steep stairs. I think they're the best ones. Oh wait, I could do short stairs. Ah ha ha. And then I can stick with the same thing. I like it. See? Now it's the same. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Up we go. Still got the stairs, but now we've made room for this. And let's go ahead and get this stuff in here. Gather up this stuff. Okay, so let's grab... I don't know why this is here. It should be maybe against the wall, maybe? It's kind of not the best place to put it, but okay. Okay, we're gonna drop the ice in here. Okay, or not. Okay, I got an idea. Let's see. Is there any ice in the H2O2 gen we just set up? I know I set it up. Where is it? What do you mean I don't understand. Why is it not there? How is it not there? Is the H2O2... Oh, it's access denied. That's why. Alright, fine, whatever. Now it's mine. Where are you? There it is. Okay, good. We'll just drop the ice in there. I mean, it only makes sense. And we'll drop this in here. There we go. Because, you know, it needs to be refined. Why not? Okay, good. Now let's grab the, this. Let's see here. There is, yep, I saw that. And we'll take those. And we're going to drop those in there. We'll take that out of there. Drop those in there. Take that out of there. Alright, cool. Getting a little organization to all this, scattered material everywhere. Take that, and we will drop those in there. Okay, yeah, we get a lot of racy cars around here. People zipping all over the place. Sorry you gotta hear that, guys, but that is what happens around here. Okay, so we need more computer components. Okay, more comp chips and more displays. Does any of these have computer components? So it's got the displays. Good. Uh-oh. Well, this could be a problem if we don't have the computer deals. That could be a big problem. We may have to... Because we don't have manufacturing capabilities. We don't have a survival kit. So... where are we going to get all that? Well, we can get it from up here, but What does he have in his backpack? Oh, he's got some stuff in there. Let's grab his stuff out of his backpack. Sorry, guy. Not gonna need it anyway. Alright, so let's get these, okay, that's getting there. Let's see here. This is our food stash. Drop the cans in there.
Meteor storm inbound.
And that's Meteor Storm number 4. Good gravy. This place is extremely meteor heavy. Okay, let's drop these in here. Okay, and what did you have in your backpack? Anything worthwhile? Yep, we're gonna grab your stuff too. Alright, let's drop the, aha, cosmic coffee. Okay, so, as is my usual case whenever I do a stream, guys, we need to have breakfast. And it has been one hell of a morning on Acrobus. So we're going to take that, and even though we're not really that hungry, we're going to take the lowest value. We're going to take some red pellets. We're going to go up here. Well, we're going to try to see if we can do some stuff with that. Nope. Alright, so here's the deal. We got to find a place for our, you know what we might do? We might build some more of those. Let's see, right here. Let's build another. I want to get, we need to get some more storage. I mean, there's no getting around it. We're going to need some storage, some major storage. But for now, let's go ahead and get that in place here. Do I have any more? Oh, nuts. Okay, we don't have enough for that, do we? How much does that? That's 5. That's 10. Okay. Just gonna have to go with the smaller one for now. We actually do need to make a trip to the crash site because we're gonna need those materials to get started. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop that, that. Get as much of this in there as we can. Let's run upstairs. I don't know that we could fit. Yeah, a few of them in there, okay. No, that needs the other things. Alright, cool. Okay, I think that's going to be good to start out with. Wait, is there room in that? No, there isn't. Okay. So that gives us, I mean, we're not too bad, actually. Have a little coffee. Yeah, it's still pretty hot out here, and the radiation levels are through the roof. Right? No? Yep. Alright, let's see here. What do we got over here? Alright, there's a beacon. There's a lot of uh-oh. Wait a minute. That's coming down. What is that? Okay, there's something with a space-powered beacon coming down. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Can I get access to the I gotta get a seat in place. Can I see from? Nope, can't control from here. Oh, crud. Okay, so we need a seat. We're gonna strip down these so I can get a seat in here somewhere. That way I can see what's going on. Yep, right there. Alright, now we can go to our meteor guns, and I'm kind of curious to know. Do they got plenty of ammo? Oh crap, they do not have a lot of ammo. They're going to burn through ammo like crazy. We really got to get this thing set up. Alright, so let's see what this thing that's coming down. Alright, so... okay, whatever this is, it is coming down fast. I need to see on the other one. This is where having a vehicle would be very nice. Okay, it's... Okay, whatever it is caught in a gravity well. Yep, it's a ship of some kind. Yep, down she comes.
Meteor storm inbound.
Yep, she's going down near the crash site. A little farther out, though. Alright, she went out, so I don't know. That's too far for us to go without a vehicle. Okay. Alright, so let's get some, before we go... Oh wait, does that tell me what's in it? Oh wow, we've got radiation medication. Okay, that's... we definitely need to get that set up, so there's no getting around that. This is happening. Because that's going to give us the capability to survive out there and get those supplies we need. So I'll stop and have our red pellets. Good to go. Oh man, we need bulletproof glass. Where the... I don't want to break the seal of this place. Wait a minute, do those guys have... Oh man, really? Oh no, do I have to take our... Oh man. I gotta take their things? No, I don't want to take their things. Let's not do that, okay? I don't have any other options, so we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Yeah, we'll have to head over there as is, and then hopefully we can get some shade inside the wreckage, and then walk back once we're charged back up again, I think. I don't see any other way to do it. Alright, we're gonna do it. Heading back to the crash site, see if we can grab a bunch of materials. They got a bunch of glass there. Once we get the glass, we can get the radiation medicine, get that back, get as much of the... I want to tear this thing down as much as possible. I don't know how much is going to stay. Hopefully it's still all there. For this episode, I think we're really going to need to focus a lot on getting this crash site broken down. I also want to try to see if we can get a vehicle of some kind put together. We also need to get that, we need to get some munitions made up, which means it's really going to be important. We need to look for basically three things when we get to the crash site. We need to look for anything that's going to be computer components. We're going to need to look for some glass, and we're going to definitely need to get the rest of the equipment that's from those cockpits. Probably not a bad idea to strip out the cockpits completely, because those are going to have a lot of components we're going to need. I think we're gonna pull our weapon out, make sure our weapon's ready, because we did see our pirate ship go down over here. So I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Well, we're doing pretty good on our radiation. I don't know where the sun is out here. I can't see it.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh man, of course, really? Now? Really? When I don't have any coverage? Well, we do have a respawn point, thank goodness, but... Oh man, this is not good. I feel like I'm running from doom here. Alright. Now the radiation isn't so bad, but I'm sure it gets worse. Looks like there's a mountain off in the distance there. Looks like we got a moon. Looks like we got a planet over there. Yeah, this is gonna be a good run. Alright, let's see if we can get those materials. Looks like we got a lot of stuff out still here. Looks like a few things might have disappeared. Yeah, see, we're gonna want... Let's grab... Alright, let's grab this stuff. I keep sitting in it. I don't want to sit in it. I want to grab the materials that's in it. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and grab a bunch of this. Okay. Let's see what else we got in here. I don't know that I really... Oh, these could be useful for repairing different things. Okay, well, let's leave those there. Yeah, this might be good. Alright. We're gonna drop that off. I'd rather get hard material than that sort of thing. The rest of this can be broken down. Okay, we're good. Let's see here. Where is is that the sun over there? Am I in the shade? No, not in the shade.
Storm inbound.
Is that shade? Okay, we are in the shade if we're in here. But hopefully we don't get hit by a meteor while we're in here, because that would suck. Like, big time suck. So we're going to sit here for a few minutes and hope and pray that those meteors don't hit me. Please don't hit me, meteors. Do not hit me with a rock. I would prefer you didn't do that. Ready, set, let's go. We're running. There they are. Oh yeah, this is not good. Never a good idea to go for a run in a meteor shower, guys. I would not advise it. Yep. Yep, don't run when the rock rain is coming. Don't run for the rock rain. We're almost gonna be there. Don't let any more rocks fall on my head. Okay, we'll get this stuff offloaded, we'll get the radiation medicine. I think we can handle this radiation for now, but it's going to be a problem later once we start expanding on our facilities. I'm a little concerned about what other kinds of weather besides falling rock rain. But, you know, I feel like if there's those decoys there, I'm wondering if we shouldn't beef those up a little bit with some sort of like welder or something so that, you know, maybe if we get attacked or something, those can weld them up. Oh, you know, it might be a good idea is to set up some of those with the welder attached and then have like Gatlin towers maybe, but we've got to find some ores. And we also need to set up a facility to build our vehicle, because I think with all these rocks falling and everything, we're going to need more guns and we're going to need some protection. Yep, boy, we timed that real nice, didn't we? Whew.
Meteor storm inbound.
Alright, we got our medicine. Yay! Now we can offload those other things in here too and pull out the coffee. Yes, okay, let's drop one medicine, and since we don't have a survival kit, I'm gonna drop all but one of those. We'll put that in there too. Let's go over here. We're gonna pull the tools and let's drop the weapon systems. Oh wait, there's more, yeah, we need to drop one more of these. Oh, that was brilliant. No, those are supposed to go over here. I spaced out on that, guys. It's like, okay, let's do that. Why not? Alright, let's drop this over here. For no-suit survival, this one's actually turned out to be pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's actually not too bad. Alright, bam, now we've got our capability to do the basic assembly. Now, how do we want to do this? Can we do, I want to do an assembler, but I don't necessarily want it in this bunker, if we can help it. Kind of want to have it outside of this bunker, maybe have like an access point this way, like another separate portion of the bunker maybe? I don't know. Okay, that's on top, so that's probably on the bottom. So, probably have to do the assembler underneath there. Maybe. Yeah, probably. It's very crowded. I don't like a crowded bunker. There's just not a lot of room in here. Well, for now. Let's take a look at this basic assembler. Can we make more ammunitions? Yes. So maybe we should break down some of these, maybe we'll break down some of these Gatling and get us a lot more of this rifle magazines, because really we need a lot of that. And then we'll go from there. Do we have magnesium? I don't see any magnesium, so that's probably our best bet, I think. Oh wait, well, the autocannon magazines we might want for the vehicle. We might want to do like a dual setup. Well, we're going to want Gatlin ammo for the vehicle too. Simply because, you know, we're going to need the we're going to need to have Gatlin ammo for the other. We got to find some magnesium, honestly. We really do. Because, yeah. Let's take 10. We'll take 10 rounds of that, throw it in this box. Let's pull this stuff out too. Alright, and then we'll go over here. We're gonna pull the oxygen tanks, because those will go upstairs if we can. We gotta drop this in here. Nope, can't. Alright, no problem. Okay, so let's see here. Where did I put those other Gatlin ammo? I had other Gatlin ammo. Oh, wait, that's right. We can dump a bunch of stuff off in here. Where did I put that Gatling ammo at? Okay, I had the Gatling ammo. Where in the world did you go? You're not? Oh, wait, did you get... You're in here. Okay, good. Alright, so we're gonna take... Let's take 40 of the Gatling ammo. And we're gonna drop it into the assembler. Then we'll go to the assembler. And let's set up... We'll do 50 of these. I don't understand. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Okay. Okay. So, what's going on here? Oh, duh. I'm like, why is it not working? And it's because I don't have the magnesium for it. Duh. Genius. Case in point, there goes that meteor storm again. We gotta get an access. Is there an access ladder on this thing anywhere? No. Good gravy. This thing's seen better days. Get some of this damage built up. Alright. Probably leaking air because of that. Now what's the deal with this? Is it like... I don't... It's like the sand dunes washed over it or something. And it's functional, it's just not where you can get to it, huh? Alright, now maybe it'll work. Let's see if we can get this thing up and get some additional power supply here. Yeah, that should do a little bit better. Let's take a look. Yeah, see, that gives us a little bit more. I mean, there's some issue here, but... Here we go. Get a little of that out of the way. There. That gets the more of the sun off of it. Or more sand. Not sun, out of it. Okay, cool. That works out nicely. I like that. Alright, cool. Now, let's see, can we... Ah, we can go up that way. Wow. It's a pretty good armored bunker, I have to admit. Wow, you need some construction components. Obviously, this thing's taken some hits and a few times during the course of its existence. Yeah, this is not going to be repairable at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to need to do some construction work to get some of these up and running fully. Alright. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, suit energy's low. Let's go have a seat. Well, it's coming along pretty good. So this is the base that we're starting out with, this bunker. It's not too shabby, guys. I kind of like it, actually. We're definitely going to need to expand on it. I'm thinking this whole left side, we should build a larger facility over it as our hangar bay, and then put additional stuff on it. I think I don't know if there's wind here or not. I don't know. There might be wind, but I don't know for sure. So we better stick with the solar farms on the ground. So we may want to set up a bunch of them on one side. Yeah. Maybe on this side, and then we'll put a bunch more of these. I like the idea too that we might want to put some welders on them, just in case. Don't know how bad the weather is, but they said it's bad, so I'll believe them. Alright, so that's going pretty good here. We're going to need additional storage, so we're going to probably want to let's see, we move that to there. That's going to be, let's see, we put another cargo container where that assembler is, and then, but I don't know, maybe replace this with a, no, it's an air vent. That's a conveyor junction, but it's connected to here. Of course, we could just put a cargo container right here. That would connect into here and would allow us to potentially run a conveyor system here up above, which isn't a bad idea. I mean, I think either that or a underground version would work either way. What's outside over on this side? Looks like the sun's going down. Good. Yeah, that's a, I don't know, something, oh, there's a this is, no, there's got to be a conveyor line there. If we ran the conveyor line over to this side, we could actually set this one up over here for, as the hangar bay, make it, I don't know, maybe 3 high, run it off of this. Wow. And then over on this side we can expand out either that way or this way. Maybe this way to do a the industrial stuff. Run the industrial stuff out this way. That might work a little bit better too. This thing's pretty hardened and I like that, but we definitely need some more weapon systems on here too. Yeah. I like the idea of making this a cargo terminal. I think do it in the gray? Maybe yellow. Do green, I guess, but yeah, we'll do gray. It's too shiny. I don't like that. Well, maybe we'll do stripes. And we'll do stripes in yellow. go down here and get some components. Okay, out of here we'll take that and that. Let's see, don't need anything from there. We'll take this and this. We don't have any grids, do we? That we didn't take. Oh yeah, let's get our materials here. I like it that the sun's going down. Alright, let's give you a reload. Give you 32. And you get 30. And whatever's left I'll take up. Alright. Okay. You know, little details. Alright, let's see what else we got. And those 5 are for me. Okay, cool. Now, let's see here. What are we missing here? We need displays, comps, metal grids. Did I put any of those up here? Well, we got the grids. Now I just need one display. But there isn't one, so... Let's see here. Oh, there's some displays. Okay, so that takes care of that part of it. But I don't see the comps, so let's do comps. Alright, cool. So this will set us up with another... There we go. Perfect. Now we can drop these off. Alright, that's great. Now we can... yeah, we're not heading to you. Head back to the crash site and collect more materials. Then I think I'd like to get the base of our manufacturing wing, our hangar wing, both of those set up, get the base, you know, get the concrete base set out. And then from there, we can start working on getting, where are we going to find, to do it in heavy armor is going to be the tricky part. It might be better to keep the core one heavy armor and then do those in regular armor. Maybe heavy armor plating on the outside, but definitely get like the decoys and get more weapon systems in place. So more on this scenario. This scenario is available in Mod.io, although in this scenario you do not start out with the cool outfit already. You'll start out with whatever outfit you have set up, and then once you get to a you know, a place where you can change to your outfit, you can change to this outfit. But basically you'll be starting the same place that we started with this. So, and then of course as we go, same will apply. There are some mods on this particular world that we have set up. One of them is going to be very interesting. Some of them have like ruins and wrecks and things like that to add to the PvE and the vanilla encounters, but also just to make the PvE a little bit more intense, I have included the Pirate Assault Hunter Edition. mod, which should make the pirates far more nasty and very wicked. So we may or may not end up going up and doing some salvage stuff just because it's going to be a lot more dangerous. I don't think Erebus has any kind of life on it, but it might. If it does, then, you know, we'll have to deal with it when it happens. But
Meteor storm inbound.
clearly this planet's trying to smash us with rocks and crisp us with radiation, so... And I have not seen any ore markings either, so I'm not sure. I don't... That looks like it might have ice up there, but I don't know for sure. That's why we need to get all this material ground up and brought back to the bunker, because we need to start thinking about building ourselves a little bit of a rover. We've got the one thing that I really need, and that is battery power cells. So for this cleanup mission, we're just going to start grinding out these stuff here. I want to leave the cockpit open in there in case we need a place to, you know, charge up. Well, we can't charge up, there's no power in it, but we can stay out of the way of the sunshine. Alright, we're going to start taking damage if we don't get undercover here, so. Okay, we're undercover. That should be good for us, so we're going to pull the Gatling ammo. Might as well take what we can get taken care of in here, too. More ammo. We're gonna need it. Down to 57 now. Okay, we're getting this thing ground down pretty good. I notice it's not quite as powerful, that radiation. Probably because the sun is on its way down. Alright, I took care of that. Yeah, energy's low, huh? Alright, we gotta start heading back once we get... Okay, we're gonna hang out back here for a minute. Hopefully not get swatted by a giant rock. That would really suck. Oh, that's not good. Alright guys, we're gonna run. Because I got this bad feeling if we stay, we're gonna eat a rock. So we're gonna run. We may have to use our radiation protection. It's hard to say. It is 138 for the life support level, you know, our health level, so we might be okay anyway, just if we take the hits. But it's, I don't know, I just keep getting this feeling the longer we stay there, especially when it paused right there and you got to see the halo of fire around the rock. And I was thinking, you know, this is just great. We'll be all the way out here, put all this work in, get the material, just so I can get squished by a burning rock, you know? It's just not the way to go. It's not the way I pictured it, so. We're getting there though, we're getting closer. Looks like, oh wow, look, the exposure level's going down. So that must mean it's getting dark. The sun has set. So that's the deal with this particular planet, is apparently the day kills you. The sunlight kills you in this place. Good to know. But at least we can breathe. You know, we weren't breathing last time we did No Suit Survival on Planet Pike, and, well, that didn't go quite to plan. So, we'll see how this goes. It's pretty simple, you know, build a base and collect everybody that didn't make it, and then get the ship built and get off the planet. I mean, you can't ask for an easier... Okay, well, since the sun is setting, we can look around without frying. Yeah, this is a very barren planet. Look, you can see the striations in the sand, though. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the suit lights. Just say that it's like a headlamp. Only because YouTube is very notorious about... when it's dark on the screen, it's dark in the stream, and it's hard for you guys to see what's going on. So I don't want to make it hard for you guys, not at all. So when it gets dark, we'll turn on the suit lights, or I'm sorry, the headlamp, because it's not a suit. I mean, we are, after all, wearing this outfit right here, and it does not involve, you know, there's no helmet, there's no, you know. I've thought about doing the medieval skin, but I like the Wastelander skin. I think it's a little bit more apropos because you're going to be carrying equipment and tools. You're not going to be like running around in overalls. But maybe you are. I don't know. I swear we gotta check out that. More meteor storm. Good gravy. You guys just don't know when to stop, do you? Okay, so we got steel plates and stuff, so let's go ahead and get ourselves our platform set up the way I'm thinking. Let's go with... We're gonna go with a concrete. Nice gray concrete, yeah. Alright, so... Let's go over here. Now, I don't know that I want to do a full square on this part. Might be wiser to use one of these. Okay, suit light, Here we go. Yeah, see, this connects in nicely,
Energy
so
low.
there we go. I'm still going to preference putting in lights, but for now, this will do. Okay, well, there we go.
Energy critical.
Yep, I know. Energy's always critical. Now this one here, yeah. Alright, we're gonna need to gotta do some excavating here a little bit. Alright, now let's see here. That's pretty close to where I want it. Okay, let's see here. And we're going to do a solid block there and a solid block there. Okay, cool. Because we got to do all this kind of excavating work outside when the sun is down, because otherwise we'll roast.